Hey guys, Jason here. Just wanted to say thank you so much for the birthday wishes that I've gotten already this morning on Facebook and Twitter and the email. You guys mean so much that you take a little time just to say happy birthday. I wanted to ask if you don't mind just to do me a special favor for my birthday today. Um, I've seen in the past, a lot of people that do these Facebook calls as things and stuff like that, and I think a lot of that's uh, gets in a lot of guilt tripping because I think it's a great concept, but at the same time there's a lot of things that go along with it where you're constantly reminded, hey, you're supposed to do this or click on this to commit to doing this. So I'm not going to do that, but I am going to ask for you to do me a special favor on my birthday, and that's to pray for a couple of people, a couple of good friends of mine, uh, and that to me would be a great gift for me on my birthday. It's a couple of great guys there in the music world, and great Christian guys that I know of, and that's Chris Kent um, and Johnny Mack. These two guys, if you don't know them, you're missing out on something. Um, Chris Kent, his wife Lisa, they're just fantastic people, to be around. I think it's probably impossible to spend 5 minutes around, being around Chris and not somehow finding a reason to smile. I mean, it's near impossible. Um, Chris has been, in the music world, the music industry for eons and eons and eons. And man, there's pictures out there of him in the afro to prove it. I guarantee you. But but he's out touring with Lori Morgan and just fantastic bass player. Um, Johnny Mack, man, if there's anyone that I like playing with me on keys, be it keys or even playing a little guitar, Johnny Mack's a great guy to play with. Uh, hilarious guy. Anyone that can have the idea that he wants to get baptized and have someone come up in scuba gear out from the baptistry whenever someone asks if there's anyone that wants to stand in honor of his baptism and have them raise their hand. Someone that can get that creative and stick Alka-Seltzers in their pockets. That's Johnny Mack. As bright and as vibrant as these guys are, the reality is that both of them have been dealing with cancer for quite some time. Each of them a little different cancer, each of them at varying stages. Um, and they both could really use prayers. So here's what I want to ask of you on my birthday, just as a birthday present to me, and that's to take a little time today. If you know of Chris, if you know of Johnny Mack, that's great. You've got the ability to more passionately and intimately pray for them. If you don't, you know what? We serve a God that knows every hair on every person's head, that knew us before we knew ourselves, that knew us before we were even named. So you don't have to know who these people are. All you need to know is that these are people that could really use your prayers. Prayers for strength, prayers for provision with the doctors that are treating them, and prayers that that the cancer could conceivably go. So would you do that for me for my birthday? I don't take the time all the time on Got Worship to put up videos of me carrying on and on and on here, and for good reasons, because no one wants to look at my ugly face. But when I do, hopefully it's important, and this is important to me. So, guys, again, thank you so much for the birthday wishes. But do that for me. Just take a little time right now, whenever you're done reading this or listening to this, and just pray. Pray for Chris Kent and pray for Johnny Mack. Would you do that for me? Thank you so much. God bless.